Hello, I'm Andres Kim, an ordinary high school sophomore student, and one thing that bothers not only me, but others as well, is indeed procrastination. The exact definition of this term is putting off or delaying or deferring action to a later time. Basically, being lazy. We always had that one moment that the assignment was due at 12 p.m. and we finished at exactly 11:59 p.m. with eyes almost shut and the taste of coffee in our mouth. We always had that one time where we open our textbook notes and leave it by the sides while we chat with our friends or Facebook. Trust me, I lived in Brazil, Argentina, and in Korea, and everyone can relate to these incidents because everyone has once procrastinated. Most of the students can relate to procrastination when it comes to schoolwork. I remember when I was in 8th grade and set my goal to study extremely hard to apply to my dream colleges. I, of course, am failing to do so, and procrastination and laziness are the cause of it. Facebook, YouTube videos, music, all these factors that we used to interact with every day distract us from what we actually have to do, work. Even though it is hard to stop interacting with these mind-controlling factors, it is possible with effort. After 8 hours of school, who does not want some time to rest before starting the homework? When I get home, homework is the last thing I want to do, but it eventually has to be done. If you think that you're the only one in this kind of problem, don't worry, we're all in this together. Not only does procrastination happen with homework, but it also happens with daily activities. Not waking up from bed at the right time, leaving the dishes for later, and waiting until the last hours to buy a birthday present are all considered procrastination. According to several recent researches, 95% of people studied procrastinate. This encompasses adults as well. So children, don't worry, adults do it also. Procrastination is something really hard to control because we're naturally inclined to do what we favor the most. Would you rather study for a math test or watch a movie like Harry Potter? Most of you would agree that watching Harry Potter is much better, but it's not always the right choice. Here are some tips to help you prevent from procrastinating. It is easier if you focus on the hardest tasks first, since your mind is fresh and new. By completing the hard tasks, the easier tasks will take less time and less effort. Moreover, if you take it out of your way, you don't need to have to worry about it later on. This can also be applied to schoolwork. Projects and large homework should come first before the easy ones. The next advice is to stop thinking and do what's best for you. What this means is that you shouldn't waste time thinking what you should do first or when you should do it. In a research made, the kids' marshmallow experiment, the kids were given the option to eat a cookie or marshmallow right away or wait until the end to receive a bigger prize later. This, unexpectedly, is similar to procrastination. 1/3 of the children ate the cookie right away, while the other 2/3 waited by tapping their feet and staring at the wall, or just by deferring the action. This is an example of procrastination. The moral of the story is just do what's best for you. By doing so, you're already active and preventing procrastination. The last advice is to finish it. You should not do 50% of the task and leave it for later. Instead, if you start on something, you should focus until you finish. Like my father used to say, when it's time for play, you can play. But when it's time for studying, you should study. Procrastination bothers everyone, but it's possible to prevent with effort. So procrastinators, let's unite. Not tomorrow, but today. Thank you.